Hello grade 8 students and welcome to a new English lesson. Our lesson today is Module C, Read Part 2, Student Book page 76, Workbook page 83. So kindly open your books and let's start our lesson. Let's have a look at today's objectives. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to locate specific information after reading a text to answer 11 comprehension questions correctly. Identify the main idea in 4 paragraphs correctly. Starter. In today's starter, you will match 7 words with their meanings. Stop the video, read the words and the meanings, then match them. You have 3 minutes and you can start now. Now let's check your answers. Let's read the words first. Reduce, harm, turn up, location, donate, environment, click. The first sentence, the air, water, and land in or on which people, animals, and plants live. What is this? Great. It's the definition of environment. Number 2, to carry out a computer operation by pressing a button on the mouse or keyboard. Click. Great. To arrive at a place. Turn up. To give something, for example, money to help someone or an organization. Donate. Great. To make smaller or less. Reduce. To hurt or damage. Harm or location? Good. Harm. The last one, a place or possession, it's the word location. Now please open your student book, page 76, and let's study the reading text together. And let's start with the first paragraph. Take your time to read the paragraph and to find the answer to this question. What is the main idea of the paragraph? You can underline the main idea of the paragraph. You have 2 minutes to do this, and when you finish, please play the video again to check your answers. Welcome back. Now, what is the main idea of the paragraph? Great. The main idea is that we agreed that we had to do something to reduce water pollution, which harms wildlife as well as humans. Good. Now, let's have a look at the paragraph summary. Sea Help Team are a group of friends. They are diverse. They agreed that they had to do something to reduce water pollution. They decided to bring back at least 1 piece of rubbish from every dive. Great. Now let's move to the second paragraph. As we did in the first paragraph, you have to read the paragraph and underline the main idea of the paragraph. Okay, what is the main idea of the second paragraph? Good. Our team travels all around the country, cleaning up beaches and organizing dives to remove rubbish from the sea. Let's have a look at the summary. The team cleans up beaches and removes rubbish from the sea. They are looking for divers to join the team. They are looking for volunteers to help at beach cleanups. Good. Let's move to paragraph 3. What is the main idea of the paragraph? Stop the video, read the paragraph, underline the main idea, and play the video again to check your answers. Welcome back. Now, what is the main idea of the paragraph? Great. Everything our team collects is put into 2 groups, recyclable and non-recyclable rubbish. Now let's have a look at the paragraph summary. The rubbish is put into 2 groups, recyclable and non-recyclable rubbish. The recyclable rubbish is taken to local recycling centers. Okay? Now let's move to the next paragraph. What is the main idea of the paragraph? Read the paragraph, underline the main idea, and play the video back to check your answers. Welcome back. The main idea of the paragraph is, at the moment, we are raising money for our first cleanup boat. Good. Paragraph summary. They are raising money to buy a boat. They ask people to donate money to buy the boat before summer. With the help of the boat, they will be able to go into deeper waters. Great. Now please, let's move to exercise B. Scan the web page and answer the questions. You have to read the text quickly and to find the answers to this exercise. You can write your answers in your notebook. When you finish, please play the video again to check your answers. Now, before checking your answers, let's listen and read the text together again. Are you ready? Let's listen.
6C. 1. Read.
Sea Help. How it all began. Sea Help was started by a group of friends. We were training to become divers at our local scuba diving center and were shocked by the amount of rubbish we saw on our dives. So we agreed that we had to do something to reduce water pollution, which harms wildlife as well as humans. We realized that as divers, we had a chance to help. So we each made a promise to bring back at least one piece of rubbish from every dive. What we do. Our team travels all around the country, cleaning up beaches and organizing dives to remove rubbish from the sea. We are always looking for experienced divers for our scuba diving team. Apply here. Or you can just turn up to help at one of our various beach cleanups. Enter your location below to see where we are going to hold our next cleanup. What happens to rubbish that we collect? Everything our team collects is put into two groups, recyclable and non-recyclable rubbish. We obviously understand how important it is to recycle. If we recycle, we reduce the natural resources we use. Most of the recyclable rubbish is taken to local recycling centers, but some of it is used to make our special recycled jewelry. Visit our shop. What about the future? At the moment, we are raising money for our first cleanup boat. With your help, donate here, we hope to raise enough to buy the boat in time for the summer season. When rubbish is thrown on beaches, it ends up in the water. Our scuba diving teams will be able to go into deeper waters with the help of the Sea Help boat. As a result, we will organize many more cleanups. We hope that our work will encourage people and the government to support us. The team. Meet our scuba divers here.
Now let's check your answers. Question number 1. Where can you click to ask to join Sea Help? Great. You can click on Apply here, as you can see in the picture. Number 2. Where do you click to see who works for Sea Help? You can click on Meet our scuba divers here, as you see in the picture. Good. Number 3. What information do you need to give to find the nearest cleanup? Your city and your address. Next question. Where do you click if you want to write an email to Sea Help? Great. You should click on Contact Us. 5. Where do you click if you want to buy something? Great. You click on Visit our shop. Now, let's move to exercise D and let's read the instructions together. Now, scan the web page again, then read carefully and write T for true, F for false, or NM for not mentioned. So your job now is to read again and to decide if the sentences are true, false, or not mentioned. You have 5 minutes and you can start now. Welcome back, my dear students. Now let's check your answers. The first sentence, Sea Help was started by a local scuba diving center. Is the sentence true or false or not mentioned? Great. False. Why? Why? How did you know? How did you know? Because of this sentence. See help was started by a group of friends. Great. Number 2. You don't have to apply to take part in a See Help beach cleanup. What do you think? Great. The sentence is true. How did you know? If you look at the second paragraph, or you can just turn up to help at one of our various beach cleanups. Great. Number 3. The See Help cleanup team only collects rubbish that they can recycle. Great. This is false. How did you know? Because they said everything our team collects is put into 2 groups, recyclable and non-recyclable rubbish. Great. Number 4. See Help has already raised enough money to buy their first boat this summer. This is false, of course. Good. How did you know? Because in the third paragraph, or the last paragraph, I think, yes, the last paragraph, at the moment, we are raising money for our first cleanup boat. With your help, donate here. We hope to raise enough money to buy the boat in time for the summer season. Good. Question number 5. See Help wants to start deep water cleanups this summer. This is true. And this is from the also the last paragraph. Our scuba diving team will be able to go into deeper waters with the help of the See Help boat. The last sentence, most of the rubbish that is found in deep water is from ships. This is not mentioned in the text. Good. Now let's move to the Over to You box. Your job now is to think of the answer of the 2 questions. Please think of the answers and write the answers in your notebook. Take your time to answer the questions, and when you finish, play the video again to check your answer. Now let's discuss the first question together. Do you know any such organizations in your country? Yes, I do. There is an organization called Doha Environmental Actions Project, DEAP, in Qatar that is cleaning the local beaches. Or you can say, no, I don't, if you don't know. The second question, would you like to volunteer for See Help? Why? Why not? If you say yes, you can say yes, I would like to join an organization like See Help because we all need to help in any way we can. Or if you don't like, you can say no, I wouldn't because I am not a very good swimmer and I don't want to try scuba diving. Good. Now, before you leave, I want you to answer this easy exercise. Please open your workbook, page 83, exercise B. You have to complete the sentences or questions with the words in the box. Take your time to complete the sentences, and when you finish, please play the video again to check your answers. Welcome back. Now let's check your answers. Let's first read the words in the box. Harm, plant, government, encourage, apply, neighborhood, technology. Number 1. Are you going to space for the job you saw on the website? It looks really interesting. What is your answer? Great. Apply for the job. Number 2. My mother has a large garden and she loves to space flowers. Great. Plant flowers. The space is going to help people whose houses were damaged in the forest fire. The government. Good. Number 4. There is a beautiful park in my space where all the children go to play football. Neighborhood. Excellent. Number 5. My parents pays me to volunteer at the beach cleanup events in our city. Encourage. Great. Number 6. Electric cars are a newer space than cars that use petrol. Technology. Great. Number 7. Eating too many sweets can space your health. Can harm your health. Great. That is the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.